Well, from the stock market to cryptocurrency, it seems like everyone is talking about investing these days, but it can be intimidating and confusing if you don't know much about the world of finance. The good news is it is never too late to learn. I'm learning myself right now. So if you're wondering where to begin, have no fear. Barry Choi is here. And Barry, can you start by explaining what investing is for those who are super new to it?
The most simplest terms, investing is you take your money and you invest it in the market. So that could be stocks, bonds, GICs, anything. So if you're going to invest in something safe, such as fixed income, it gives you lower returns, but you probably won't lose any money. And then there's also equities where it's slightly riskier, but you get higher returns. So the idea is you find that balance within your comfort zone, and hopefully you've made money over your investment lifetime.
Okay, now how do we start?
Good question. It's so easy these days. So number one thing you could do is walk into a bank, or obviously right now because of COVID, you could do things digitally and invest in mutual funds. These are the traditional things that my parents, I'm sure your parents invested in. But these days with technology, there's another option available out there called robo-advisors.
First, I want to know, do you need a lot of money to invest?
No. This is a huge misconception. A lot of people are afraid to invest because they say, oh, I don't have any money. But these days, you can start investing with as low as $25 a month. And it doesn't even need to be every single month. Let's say you've got $25 this paycheck and you can't do it again for a few months. That's okay. The idea, though, is you want to start investing as early as possible because this way your money's in the markets and it can start growing. But obviously you want to make things a regular thing. So if you can set aside $100 a month, make it automatic so your money's withdrawn from your checking account right into an investment account, even better. Or also think about things such as your employer benefits. Maybe they've got an employee stock plan or RRSP matching. Take a look at what's available to you and make the smart investing decisions.
Okay, I love to hear that. Even $25 or $100 a month, that's amazing. Let's talk about those robo-advisors. What are those?
It's real people that are working behind the scenes, but what they're doing is using algorithms to make the investment decisions. Now, a lot of people are thinking, wow, I don't know if that sounds great. Wouldn't I want someone actually watching my money on a daily basis? Well, that might be true, but history has proven that investors, we're emotional bunches. So typically we make very poor decisions when we're left to our own. So with robo-advisors, you basically fill out some questions and they kind of know where your comfort zone is. That's known as your risk profile. And then they'll invest you into the right funds. And the nice thing is, again, you do those automatic payments and they'll automatically make adjustments. And what I like about robo-advisors is the low cost. So generally speaking, the management expense ratio, which is how much you pay for the services, is about 1%. Whereas traditional mutual funds, it's 2.5%. So when you think big picture, if you're investing for 30, 40 years, you could literally put tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars back into your own pocket.
Okay, that's really good to know that is a significant difference. It might not look like it, but over time it really is. Now, is investing on your own something that is easy? Like, do you have to be looking at the stocks every day and reading the articles every day in the business section? Or is it fairly easy to stay on top of your investments?
I think it really depends on your lifestyle and what you like to do. So obviously someone who wants complete control and really enjoys the stock market and what's going up and down, sure, you could spend hours of day doing it. But personally, I think you can invest on your own with a little bit of research and have a balanced portfolio. A lot of people have heard the name Warren Buffett, and he actually advises the common person to index invest. And this is actually what robo-advisors do, but you can also do it yourself for an even lower fee. So we already talked about how robo-advisors save you money. When you do things yourself, you can save even more money. And to me, I like saving money. I'm hoping the money I save will go towards my retirement or to my daughter's education. And to be honest, it only took about 20 to 30 hours of research at the beginning. And once you start doing the research, everything starts to make sense.
Now, when does it make sense to actually work with an investment advisor, Barry?
You want to make sure that you're getting value for your investments. Let's say you're using an investment advisor that charges you 2.5% and you're investing $100,000. That's $2,500 a year you're spending on them. Now, if they're only calling you once a year, that's probably not a good use of your money. But if you understand the value and you like working with someone, then it's totally worth it. So it really depends on your individual situation.
Should you invest in cryptocurrency?
Yes and no. It's a very popular thing right now, and we've all read the headlines of people making millions of dollars. And to quickly explain cryptocurrency, it's a volatile commodity that goes up and down in value because it's decentralized. You know, the banks don't control the value. It's really left up to the market. So if you want to invest into it, go ahead, but make sure it's a small portfolio. Do not put your kids' RSP or your own RSP or kids' college education funds into cryptocurrency. Balance it out if you can.
If our viewers are looking to research more, what would you suggest?
You know, the first thing you should do before you get investing is read a book on personal finance. There are two really smart women I love who have great books out there. The first is Melissa Leong's Happy Go Money, and the second is Kelly Keene's new book, Talk Money to Me. Both of these are fantastic resources which will give you a basic understanding and encourage you to invest. You know, they've got families, they've got careers, they understand how difficult it is to juggle things, but at the same time, they want you to be smart about your money, and they're going to teach you how to do it.
Barry, thank you so much. What a great topic and the perfect rounding out of our Cityline Money Week. Thank you.